Hi, I'm Kevin from Singapore, and this week I'll be talking about the different effects and its categories. So, there are basically three different categories of effects: dynamic, filter, as well as delay. Each of these type of effects actually modifies a different aspect of sound, and we will look at them individually. First off, we have dynamic effects, which basically modify the amplitude of a sound wave. They include compressors, limiters, expanders, and noise gates. Visually, the modification can be seen on the oscilloscope by the size of the wave peaks. Let us look at compression as an example. Basically, compression limits the highest and lowest points of the sound wave, boosting the softer regions and capping the louder ones, thus giving a more even level of volume. I'll illustrate this using my guitar. So, the first sound was without compression, while the second sound was with it applied. As you can see and hear, with compression, the sound wave produced is more uniform with less variation in amplitude. Next up, we have filter effects, which essentially amplify and attenuate frequencies in the sound spectrum, thus affecting timbre. Examples include the high-pass filter, low-pass filter, band-pass filter, parametric EQ, and graphic EQ. Let us look at the filter effects in further detail using the graphic EQ as an example. A graphic EQ allows different frequencies to be boosted or attenuated. Yep, I'll use my guitar to illustrate this. Here's the sound without any EQ applied. Boosting the high frequencies will give the sound a brighter shimmering quality. While boosting the lower frequencies will give the sound a fuller bass end. However, it's important not to overdo it, as boosting the high ends too much will make the sound shrill, while boosting the low ends too much will make the sound muddy. Finally, we have the delay effects, which take input signals and play them after a period of time, creating a sort of echo, and thus affecting the propagation qualities of sound. They include reverbs, delays, phasers, flanges, and choruses. Let's look at reverb to see how the delay effect works. Essentially, adding reverb will produce decaying echo of the original sound wave, thus giving an impression of being in a big empty space. I'll be using my guitar to show this. So here's the sound produced without reverb. And here's with it applied. So, these are the different effects that can be applied to the sound waves. Hopefully you guys found the in-depth examples of effects from the different categories useful. Yep, and with this I've come to the end of the presentation. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed teaching it. Thanks for watching.